humanly possible. That is going to be the lowest price ever on that timepiece. Well, I was not here last night when all heck broke loose, and it did. This was a surprise entry into the Monday night show. A grand diver in a numbered limited edition to 500 made for the world, is that right?
Yep, 500
pieces made for the whole world. We had almost all of them, not quite, but almost all of them. The two-tone sold out last night. Believe me, this is not going to happen again, because you are getting 374 diamonds totaling over 1.5 carats in a classic grand diver featuring a Swiss ETA movement in a 300-meter water resistance.
You got to show the case back, too.
I want to show the mother pearl first. Look at that. And
it's abalone. Look at this.
Ta-da!
Custom gold tone case back. Because of the, guess what, 15-year anniversary right here. Talk about doing something special. This is right now the coolest watch that we've produced in the Grand Diver series for the 15-year anniversary. Swiss-made ETA 251.272. That's actually a quartz movement that features 22 jewel bearings on the inside. One of the most precise Swiss-made quartz movements you're going to get from ETA on the inside of this one. And only 500 built for the world. Talk about good. But when you talk about diamonds, okay, we've done the Grand Diver. This is a full Grand Diver in diamonds before in the bezel. It was like 60 points, maybe 70 points of diamonds. Was more higher price than this when it originally launched. Now we're into, get this, 374 diamonds, almost 1.6 carats, so almost a full carat more than that other watch for a ridiculous value. I don't know what we're doing. It's the vault. We have the vault sale happening right now. We're giving stuff away, and it just happens that we have a high carat diamond timepiece. This is the highest carat diamond timepiece we have ever offered anywhere near a price like this.
120 left. And I believe last night, what were there, like 600 sold? 500 sold? 700? I can't remember.
We had like 700-800 pieces.
Yeah. So this is it, guys. If you missed last night's show, you missed out on the two-tone. Now, silver tone in a classic. It is the go-to watch of a lifetime, and $91.67 gets it home for the wedding, for the anniversary, for the big birthday coming up. A $2,000 timepiece on your wrist next week for $91.67. Now, I know, Ryan, this is your go-to watch.
It
You're
is.
a Grand Diver almost every day, right?
I do. I love the Grand Divers out there. That 47 millimeter is just such a sweet spot out there. Yeah, I'm wearing a 52 millimeter Russian Diver now. Still wear the bigger watches. Still wear some of my 40 millimeter timepieces also. This is just one of those go-to out there, just that iconic design Justin was talking about. It's a 15-year anniversary. We've been designing this watch for 15 years, and we've had probably, I'd say, a couple hundred different models of the Grand Diver alone. And you know what? You guys cannot get enough of the Grand Diver. Here it is with diamonds on the bezel, diamonds on the dial, the beautiful abalone shell in the middle there that just pops. Look at this next shot. I mean, check that out. I love how that abalone just pops and just radiates from that pave diamond dial.
I mean, this is how you get the best of the best in one timepiece at a price that really it's hard to explain other than the fact that, you know, it's the warehouse sale right now. We have a big warehouse event. So we're giving this stuff away. 2 massive rows right there. These are gorgeous white diamonds on this timepiece. 374 of those. But we got to talk about Grand Diver. Let's talk some history here real quick. I mean, we talk about Pro Diver relaunching the brand in the early 90s. Grand Diver is taking that design, that tech, that DNA, and literally building it to a higher degree of quality and size. Because that original watch would be like a 3840. Now we're at 47 millimeters here. And water resistance on Pro Divers, 5, 10, 20 atmospheres. At 20 atmospheres, your true dive instrument. This one is 30 atmospheres. That's 1,000 feet of water resistance on this build. Just make sure, by the way, that you screw down the crown and function pusher system to get to that water resistance. That is about amazing on this design. Also, it's a full variation. Now, by that I mean you have the Grand Diver helmet system, that logo, at the 6 o'clock and the 12 o'clock positions. On the lug system where the bracelet's attaching to the case. Now, commonly you'll have that machine into the crown, but here we've done something cool. We've modified that with a cabochon, really lending to the high-end design, because this is the one dressed up completely with the diamonds. Then you put that high-end Swiss-made movement on the inside, the ETA 251.272. Talk about getting something special home. But when you get a watch like this home, you want it to be more exclusive, right? Because it's a numbered limited edition. When you start thinking about that, check this out. Only 499 other people in the entire world are ever going to do this. Put it on their wrist and wear this timepiece. So that is about getting a high-class timepiece home, but not too many people can enjoy that same build.
But it's also,
Look at this.
I mean, think about any grand diver with a carat and a half of diamonds, with the Swiss chrono movement. I mean, it's not just this one. Will we ever be able to do anything like this again? We've never done it before. It's highly unlikely. It was a surprise deal for last night. We have a few more than 100 pieces available, period. I'm thinking for hers. Now, I know your special lady, Ryan, loves to wear the full-size timepiece.
She does.
Does she love a grand diver, too?
Yes, actually, she prefers the 47 millimeter over the 38 millimeter versions that we have. And right when we first met, I got her soon after this grand diver. It's an automatic version, NH caliper on the inside. It's a rose tone, two-tone, and with a white dial. She loves it. I mean, that's one of the watches she wears almost every single day. So yeah, women can easily step into this watch out there, and she has probably about a 6-inch wrist. So look at all the different diamonds. Justin's talking about that cabochon with that blue. Look at how that just matches up perfectly with the halos that go around the 3 different subdials. For all the trim work that goes along for the hands inside of the timepiece. And in addition, right there too, for the framework that goes around for the calendar date of the month. Now you think about it. There are, how many diamonds? There are, 374.
Yeah.
You know what that comes out to? 1,496 individual settings, because all these diamonds are 4-prong set for this timepiece out there. I mean, look at on my wrist here with the black background. You get to see. I mean, look at that.
This is, well, and you know what it is? It's a piece of jewelry. This goes so far beyond a watch. This is that piece that you will wear forever. And for the ladies that are saying, well, I don't know, it might be a little too big for my wrist. Now, come on. I know that if I gave you a bangle bracelet 1 inch wide with, what was it, $374,
Yeah.
you would not say no to
Diamonds,
it.
yeah.
So look at it as a diamond piece of jewelry. Look at it as a diamond cuff. By the way, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we have Pamela McCoy here, Chuck Clemency here, and Ito Lebanon with Beverly Hills Elegance here. They're going to be bringing out the diamonds, and you're going to wish, ladies, that they do not have a diamond timepiece in their line. You're going to wish you had this diamond timepiece to show off all of those glorious, glorious diamonds. So I have a 6-inch wrist. I have a small wrist. I normally wear a 6.5 to 7-inch bracelet. No problemo wearing this. And keep in mind, this is a Swiss quartz chrono movement. So the profile is going to be a little bit more slim than with a lot of the auto movements, right?
You know, a little bit more slim, but, you know, typically, too, when we get out of those automatic calibers, you don't have that really cool Grand Diver logo that's in the lug system. But here we still maintain that, so it's very cool in what's been done. But the fact that it's a little bit more slim makes it more manageable. That's what Kendi's talking about. Really opens it up to everybody. And who doesn't want to wear a ton of diamonds on your wrist, right? I mean, think about this. For $549, how much would it cost to get a 1.5 carat diamond ring, right? Something like that.
A lot more than this.
The value, you want to upgrade your wrist game, you do it this piece, and here's why. Value pays the way to do it. You want to do it now, $91 and change, tax and shipping. We're sending this to you, and you're wearing your brand new, numbered limited edition, by the way, Grand Diver in the diamond variation. We've dressed it up perfectly. Now, who is this for? That's what we're talking about. You know, ultimately, when you start thinking about diamond timepieces, you think about, you know what? This is where I'm going to wear it. You know, I have a big reunion coming up, something like that. You know, there's lots of graduation parties, barbecues. It's summer. You want to show off. We're not going to beat around the bush. You want to show off, right? You want to do it in style. It's this piece, but it's not just those events. You get this timepiece home and you wear it every single day. That's the power of a piece like this. Plus, guess what? You step out of your front door in a watch like this, look out, world. That's this type of piece. It changes your outlook for the day. You want to get into something special, it's here. And today, we're giving this away. We are stealing this timepiece. $2,000 build for $549.99. By far The most aggressive price I've ever seen. Now, we had a watch last night, too, and this is how we can really break this down.
Okay.
We had a watch almost same carat weight for $1,200, and that's typical.
Yeah.
That would be a typical price, and it was an amazing value. It was the Thunderbolt, one of the most highly sought-after high-carat diamond versions we have. You can get 2 of these. You can get 2 of these for the same price as that watch right there, guys. You want to do something special, get it today. You know, get 2. Get 2 of these. You can both wear these. Ryan was talking about it. Him and his lovely girl, his Estonian princess. They would look gorgeous.
Do you know that he and his Estonia princess are going to Estonia?
Both of these watches. It's going to be an Estonian prince. Whoa.
He might be.
I might be
are you going to get, what do they call it? Knighted? Are you going to get crowned in Estonia?
No, I might go in a sauna and they whip you with twigs on the back when you're in there.
Don't go anywhere in dark places, Ryan. I'm telling you right now, in Estonia.
I'm talking about being knighted, and he's talking about going in the sauna.
No, the sauna.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, that's what you do. And also, Kurt is over there.
I know.
Who?
Our model,
Kurt.
Invicta Kurt.
I was going to say, I've seen that movie. It's called Hostel. Anyways, here we go.
Off topic.
Over here. Diamonds, okay? You want diamonds? We put it everywhere on this watch. 2 gorgeous rows of white diamonds. Look at this set, engineered perfectly, set all the way around the bezel of this piece. The rest of the dial work, spot on gorgeous. Not just diamonds. When you get into abalone, that is the most premium type of mother of pearl you can get into. We talk about this. Typically, what do you see? White, platinum, even when you get to black, you have to move the watch around to get that mother of pearl to pop. Look at this. Not even really moving it. You can see it's electric. It's like it's gorgeous. It's always on display. Now, it's referred to as Mother Nature's fingerprint and also a gemstone from the sea. Now, when we talk about Mother Nature's fingerprint, here's what's cool with that. One of a kind. Not only do you have a numbered limited edition, which is already ridiculous for this price, no one in the world will have this exact same slab of abalone that you have in your timepiece. Everything else, mirror polished. Even if Kendi tips this watch back kind of towards her, you're going to see this outer track is done in such a way, all of the diamonds are sparkling and reflecting in that outer track too, guys. You want to get into a perfect engineered diamond timepiece that should be $2,000? It's this piece right here. Scene.
Mic drop.
I like that. Boom.
Somebody give me a mic so I can throw it.
Boom. Right? I love the fact that this is forever and it's for everyone. I love the fact that you're not going to get it wrong. I love the fact that, ladies, if you're looking for your fiance for that wedding gift, it's not wrong. And vice versa. Men, you're looking for her. I love it for the 25th anniversary. Maybe you do it for each other. Maybe this is what you do for each other and you wear matching watches. You'd be lucky to get one of these, right? One of them home for $1,100. You're going to get 2 home for $1,100. You're going to get 2 home on a value pay of under $200. And it's instant heirloom. The only problem is, which kid's going to get it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
cool.
the only fight that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to see this on your wrist because you got to see this on Ryan. Typically, when I see Ryan and Jessica come in the building, they're wearing their Grand Divers. When I talk to the collectors, this is interesting. We will be going on cruise number 4. Is that hard to believe?
Yeah.
Cruise number 4 next year.
4 glorious days.
I remember on the first couple cruises we went on, I talked to customers about what their favorite watches were. And they would be wearing big, giant, diamond, fancy watches, and almost all of them say the Grand Diver. That really is their everyday wearable favorite timepiece.
Well, it is. It's a similar design that Ale brought out when he relaunched the company back in 1991. The Pro Diver, just done on that larger scale or that grand scale that we get with this timepiece. So out of my personal Invicta collection, I have probably about 90, 95 watches approaching that century mark. I have the most Grand Divers of everything. And I love the size, I love the style, I love the fit and feel, I love the features that they provide for me, love the water resistance that's associated with them also. I mean, you just get everything out there. And another thing too is, I mean, you can wear these. Now, I would wear this watch with what I have on. I would wear diamonds just a little bit more casual, but if I wore that sport coat with a button-down white shirt underneath it, I'd rock this thing too.
You rock it with anything, right?
Yep.
By the way, we have hot buys on our website.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, baby. Just saying.
I love
Check
that
out
we're
our
showing
website.
this. Because that's the original. So that's original Pro Diver, 38, 40 millimeter case size. What Ryan is wearing is what's been kind of pushed into the future, the Grand Diver.
Yep.
So that 40 is now close to a 50 millimeter. So, but you can see that design inspiration. It's classic, and we don't want to call this like dive style. Okay, it's a true dive instrument built beyond that, but it's that look. It's that essence that will never go out of style. And that's what Ryan's talking about too. Wear it today, wear it tomorrow, wear it years from now, and it's appropriate. It's not that architecture where you fall in love with it, but you know what? In a couple of years, it just kind of sits in your case and it doesn't get as much love, right? This is a piece that you wear every single day. And because it's built to 1,000 feet of water resistance, take it to the pool. Take it to the beach. Wear this watch. That's what this is made for. This is a watch you wear every single day and enjoy.
Guys, 4 minutes or sell out. 4 minutes or sell out. 6 dozen left out of the 700 or 800 that were brought in last night.
6 dozen? Okay.
6 dozen left. That's it. And as far as I know, there are no plans to bring in the rest of them. There may be. I don't know. But we didn't get the two-tone back.
Well, sometimes we don't build them all, too, because with the diamonds, sourcing all the diamonds, things like that, movements, in this case, the ETA, the 251, very cool. Yeah. Can I go over to that smaller screen, too? Do we have that capability?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ready, so I'll walk over there and we can hold that steady again. I discovered this really cool feature over here. There's this stylus or whatever you call it. It's like a pen thing. It's pretty cool.
It's called a stylus, yeah.
Is it a stylus?
Even I know that, and I'm older than you.
This TV is pretty fancy. It's a fancy TV. It's got a stylus to it. It's got push buttons. It's got all these things. And then I discovered this one thing. It's called the Spotlight. Now, we don't have a loop on this, I don't think. Do we, Ryan? You've logged more hours on this TV than I have.
Is there a loop on that?
I don't think there is. Is there?
I don't think so.
Oh, look, but there's a spotlight that does something cool. Look at this. And so we can really start to highlight some cool features. Like when we start talking about that abalone, this is just highlighting one subdial on your diamond timepiece. When we talk about premium mother of pearl abalones there, from a sea snail, a sea mollusk, always on display on this piece. But you want to talk about gorgeous, combining that with diamonds running all the way around the bezel, the dial work on this too. And when you see this in total, abalone covering the dial. Look at this. Just 2 rows, everything working together. You have the fancy blued style designs on the hands, the subdial hands. You can see our name. It's not drawn on or printed on. That's an additional structure that is applied right there. Classic lines on the bezel, mirror polishing, coin edge texture on screw down crown and function pusher system. That's about classic, and I love this touch right here. You want to go high end, you know what we do? Put a cabochon on there. Typically you have that Grand Diver helmet logo machined in on there, but this is the way to dress this timepiece up. But we've maintained that DNA of the Grand Diver at the 6 o'clock and the 12 o'clock once again with those systems that have been done in this piece. You want to get the most premium Grand Diver. We were already talking about this. This is a go-to watch. You know how you really upgrade a go-to watch? Movement, abalone, diamonds, numbered limited edition, 15-year anniversary, gold tone case back. Absolutely the time to get this watch.
He's fired up. You're fired up, baby.
Drinking my tea.
Drinking his tea. Getting fired up.
It's tea.
We are down to 4 dozen.
Yeah.
4 dozen pieces remain. If you missed it last night, I don't know, 600, 700 sold. 4 dozen left, and a numbered limited edition of 500 per execution. An item that we may never see back again. And with the abalone dial, with the greens and the blues, imagine wearing your beautiful gems. By the way, if you're looking at the rockin' gems that I'm wearing, Michael Valatutti is back to celebrate his 21st anniversary Thursday night. He will be kicking off the 24-hour deal. Now, I kicked off this ring at the Tucson event. It sold out within minutes in the first show. It is back in stock in all of its giant glory. It's Namibian amethyst. And I'll be doing some great posts because Michael has some incredible information about it. But 11 p.m. Eastern Thursday night, a huge celebration of Namibian amethyst with Michael Valatutti. And then at midnight, tanzanite.
Very nice.
You know, he's generally like the nicest guy on the planet.
Oh, my God.
Valatutti is always a great guy in the green room.
Crazy nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy nice guy. He and his wife both. So we're going to keep tabs on that, but I believe that we are down to the final 40, maybe forever. Final 40! check out your shopping carts. Okay, next hour, Ryan's gonna hang with me, and we're gonna destroy the price of this Russian diver lefty. By the way, automatic. It's a Russian diver lefty, automatic, 200 meters water resistant on a